Hello, everyone. There comes a moment in each of our lives when we face a decision to give up or to fight, to retreat or to rise. And in that moment, there is a voice deep within whispering, I will win. Winning is not something we stumble upon. It's not an accident or a stroke of luck. It is a decision that starts with the belief in yourself. You see, if you can't believe that you are capable of winning, you've already lost. But when you believe, truly believe, you unlock something powerful within you. That belief becomes a force, a driving energy that pushes you through obstacles and pulls you toward your victory. The journey to winning starts with vision, an unshakable, crystal clear vision of where you want to go. And it's more than just wanting it, it's about purpose. What is fueling your fight? What is pushing you to get up every day and move closer to that goal? When you align your actions with a purpose bigger than yourself, winning becomes inevitable. But let me tell you, this winning is never a straight line. You will fail. You will fall. You will face challenges that will make you question everything. And that's when the real test begins. Winners are not those who never fail. Winners are those who get up, dust themselves off, and keep moving forward. Every failure, every setback is simply a lesson, a step on the path to your victory. True winners understand that the strength they need is already inside them. It's not something external. It's the quiet resilience in your spirit, the resolve in your heart. It's that voice that says, I'm not done yet. That strength is your greatest weapon, and when you tap into it, nothing can stop you. The distractions, the noise, the doubters, they will all try to pull you off course. But your focus, your ability to keep your eyes locked on the prize will determine your success. Don't let anything sway you. You know what you want, and you know that it is worth fighting for. Now, fear, that shadow that follows us all, will try to tell you that winning isn't possible for you. It will whisper lies about your worth and your ability. But I'm here to tell you that fear is a liar. And the antidote to that fear is courage. Not the absence of fear, but the decision to push forward in spite of it. That's where winners are made. And remember this, the words you speak to yourself matter. The conversations you have in your mind every single day, those are the seeds of your future. If you speak defeat, defeat will follow. But if you speak victory, if you tell yourself that you will win, you set the stage for success. Winning starts in your mind. But at the end of the day, belief, vision, and mindset mean nothing without action. Winners don't just dream, they do. They take action every single day. They show up when it's hard, when it's uncomfortable, when no one else believes in them. And that's what separates those who win from those who don't. It's not just about wanting it, it's about doing what it takes to make it happen. So when the world tells you it's not possible, when the odds are stacked against you, stand tall, plant your feet firmly, and declare, I will win. Not because it's easy, but because you are ready, because you believe in yourself, and because you know that nothing can stop you. And in that moment, victory is already yours. Winning begins with the unshakable belief that you are capable of overcoming every challenge in front of you. This belief isn't just a passing thought or a shallow wish, it's a deep inner conviction that you have what it takes, no matter how big the obstacle, no matter how steep the climb. You have to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. There will be times when the voices around you tell you it can't be done, that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or that you're dreaming too big. But the most important voice, the only one that truly matters, is your own. And that voice must be rooted in a belief so strong that it becomes a force. When you believe in yourself, you give yourself permission to go after your dreams. You open doors that otherwise would have remained closed. You step out of fear and into possibility. Self-belief is the foundation of all success because without it, nothing else matters. You could have the best resources, the right connections, and every opportunity laid before you, but if you don't believe in your own ability to win, you won't even take the first step. It's important to understand that this belief isn't about arrogance or pretending that you have all the answers. It's about trusting in your own resilience, your own resourcefulness, and your own power to figure things out along the way. When you believe in yourself, you trust that even if you don't have everything perfectly planned, you will find a way through. That belief fuels action, and action leads to progress. Self-belief gives you the courage to take risks, to try again after failure, and to keep going when it would be easier to quit. It pushes you beyond the limitations that others try to place on you and beyond the doubts that creep into your own mind. It's not that you won't feel fear or uncertainty, but with belief in yourself, you know that those feelings can't stop you. You recognize that your worth isn't determined by what others say about you or even by the outcome of your efforts. Your worth is rooted in who you are and the unwavering belief that you can win no matter what. And when that belief is solid, it becomes contagious. Others start to see in you what you see in yourself. But it all starts with you, because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? Belief is where it all begins, where every dream takes flight, where every victory is born. It's the foundation, the spark, and the fuel that will drive you to your greatest achievements. When you stand firm in that belief, there's nothing you can't accomplish. You will win. Winning is not just about wanting something, it's about having a clear vision of what you're striving for, coupled with a deep sense of purpose behind that vision. When you truly see where you're going, when the destination is clear in your mind, it becomes easier to stay on course no matter what obstacles arise. Vision gives you direction. It gives you focus. It ensures that every step you take is aligned with the bigger picture of what you want to achieve. But vision alone isn't enough. You need purpose to fuel it. Purpose is the why behind what you're doing. It's the reason you keep pushing forward when the going gets tough. Vision is what shows you where you want to go, but purpose is what keeps you moving when the path gets hard. When you have both, you're unstoppable. Purpose gives your vision meaning. It's what transforms a mere dream into a mission, something worth fighting for. Without purpose, vision can fade. The daily grind of life, the setbacks, the failures, they can wear you down if you don't have something deeper anchoring your desire to win. Purpose reminds you why you started, why you're sacrificing, and why the goal matters. It's what makes you get up every day and keep pushing, even when you're tired, even when you feel like quitting. Purpose gives you the fire to pursue your vision relentlessly. When your vision is fueled by purpose, you're not just chasing success for the sake of success. You're pursuing something that matters to you on a profound level. You're working toward a goal that's tied to your values, your passions, and your sense of fulfillment. It's not about winning just to say you won. It's about achieving something that aligns with who you are and what you stand for. Vision with purpose also allows you to overcome distractions. There will always be noise, always be things pulling you in different directions. But when you know exactly where you're headed and why it matters, it becomes much easier to block out the noise and stay focused. You stop worrying about what others are doing or saying because you're locked into your own path. You stop second-guessing yourself because your purpose is so deeply rooted that nothing can shake your commitment to the journey. Purpose is also what helps you push through moments of doubt. We all have times when the vision seems distant, when it feels like we're not making progress fast enough. In those moments, it's your purpose that keeps you grounded. You may question the path, you may question the timing, but when your purpose is clear, you never question the destination. You know where you're going, and you know why it matters. That is the power of vision with purpose. Ultimately, when your vision is guided by purpose, your drive becomes limitless. You move from simply dreaming to creating, from wishing to doing. Every action you take becomes purposeful because it's moving you closer to your goal. You're not just busy, you're productive. You're not just hoping for the best, you're actively making it happen. And when you reach that vision, when you finally stand in that place you once dreamed of, it will mean more than just winning. It will be the fulfillment of something greater than yourself, a victory that resonates with your soul, because you know you didn't just achieve a goal, you fulfilled a purpose. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success. No one ever reaches the top without stumbling along the way. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't that the successful ones never fail, it's that they persevere through their failures. They don't let failure define them or stop them. Instead, they use it as fuel, as motivation to keep moving forward. When you face failure, and it can feel like the world is crashing down around you. The disappointment, the frustration, the self-doubt, it all hits at once. But that's the moment when perseverance becomes crucial. Perseverance means deciding, even in the midst of defeat, that you're not finished yet. It means standing up, dusting yourself off, and moving forward with renewed determination. The truth is, failure is often the greatest teacher. It shows you what doesn't work, where the gaps are, and what needs to be done differently. But more than that, failure builds character. It shapes resilience. Every time you get back up after a fall, you're stronger than you were before. You learn more about your own strength and capacity to endure. You begin to realize that failure isn't the end, it's just a part of the process. Those who win understand that failure is not a roadblock, it's a stepping stone. Each failure brings you one step closer to success because with each one, you gain wisdom, experience, and a deeper understanding of what it takes to win. Perseverance in the face of failure means not giving up when the path gets hard, not quitting when the outcome doesn't match your expectations. It's about trusting that the journey, with all its twists and turns, is taking you exactly where you need to go. It's important to remember that failure doesn't define you. It's easy to internalize failure, to start believing that because you failed, you aren't good enough. But that's simply not true. Failure is an event, not a reflection of your worth or potential. It's something that happens to everyone, but it doesn't have to hold you back. The only time failure wins is when you stop trying. As long as you're willing to keep moving forward, failure loses its power over you. Perseverance also means having patience with yourself. Sometimes in the pursuit of success, we expect everything to fall into place quickly. But real, lasting success often takes time. There will be setbacks, delays, and moments when it feels like progress is impossible. In those times, perseverance means holding on to your vision and trusting that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. Winning is not just about physical ability, skills, or luck. It's about tapping into the well of strength that lies within you, a strength that is deeper than any external force. This inner strength is what sustains you when everything around you seems to be falling apart. It's the quiet, powerful force that pushes you forward when your body is tired, your mind is doubtful, and the odds are stacked against you. Inner strength is not something you can always see or touch, but you can feel it. It's that voice inside you that whispers, keep going, even when the rest of the world is telling you to give up. It's the courage to take the next step when fear is telling you to stay still. This strength comes from a place that is unshakable and unwavering. It's rooted in who you are, in your core, and in your belief that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. There will be moments when the challenges you face feel overwhelming, when you're tired and drained and you wonder if you have anything left to give. In those moments, the power of your inner strength becomes clear. It doesn't roar loudly, it moves quietly but firmly. It's the determination that rises up when you're at your lowest. It's the resilience that keeps you fighting, even when you've been knocked down more times than you can count. Inner strength is what separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise above it. We often look to others for strength, to mentors, leaders, or even friends and family, but the truth is, the greatest strength you have is within you. It's always been there. You don't need anyone else to validate it or give it to you. You just need to recognize it, trust it, and rely on it when times get tough. Harnessing that inner strength means believing in your ability to endure and triumph, even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Inner strength is also about discipline. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's waking up early, staying late, putting in the work, and pushing through the discomfort. It's not glamorous or easy, but it's necessary. And every time you rely on that strength, it grows. It becomes more a part of who you are. The more you tap into it, the more you realize that there's nothing you can't handle, no situation too difficult, no obstacle too big. Harnessing inner strength also means trusting yourself. It means knowing that you don't have to have all the answers right now, but trusting that you'll figure it out as you go. It's about having faith in your instincts, your abilities, and your wisdom. You don't need to be perfect to succeed. You just need to trust that no matter what happens, you have the strength to keep going and to find a way. This strength doesn't waver in the face of failure or rejection. It doesn't crumble under pressure or fear. Instead, it adapts. It learns. It grows stronger with each challenge. Every time you draw on that strength, you're reminded of your own power. And that's the key: you are powerful. Your inner strength is limitless, even if you can't always see it. When you harness that strength, you unlock the ability to overcome anything. You move through life with a quiet confidence, knowing that no matter what happens, you'll handle it. You'll rise to meet the challenge, and you'll come out on the other side stronger than before. Your inner strength is your greatest asset. It's what will carry you to victory when the path seems impossible. And when you truly harness it, nothing can stop you. In any journey towards success, one of the greatest challenges is staying focused on the goal. It's easy to begin with enthusiasm and clarity, but as time passes, distractions creep in, obstacles arise, and the road can start to feel longer and more difficult than you expected. That's when your ability to stay focused becomes your greatest asset. Staying focused means keeping your eyes on the prize, no matter what else is happening around you. It's about being clear on what you want and refusing to be swayed by distractions that don't serve your purpose. In life, distractions will come from all directions: other people's opinions, unexpected challenges, even your own doubts. But the ones who win are those who stay locked in on their vision. They don't let the noise of the outside world drown out their inner determination. Focus isn't just about ignoring distractions, it's about choosing what deserves your attention and energy. There will be countless opportunities to get sidetracked by things that seem important in the moment, but have nothing to do with your ultimate goal. Staying focused requires discernment, the ability to recognize what matters and to block out the rest. It's about learning to say no to the things that don't align with your vision, even if they're tempting. You have to prioritize what moves you forward and let go of what holds you back. There will also be moments when staying focused feels hard because progress seems slow. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results, when it feels like no matter how hard you work, the goal remains out of reach. But staying focused means trusting the process, understanding that success takes time, and believing that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to where you want to be. When you stay focused on the goal, you also become more resilient in the face of setbacks. Challenges and failures are inevitable, but when your focus is sharp, they don't throw you off course. You don't let a bad day. Fear and doubt are two of the most powerful emotions that can hold you back from achieving your goals. They creep in quietly, often when you're about to step into something new or challenging, and they whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that you're not ready. These feelings are natural, but if you allow them to take control, they can paralyze you. They can make you question everything: your abilities, your decisions, even your worth. But the truth is, fear and doubt don't have to define your path. You have the power to overcome them, and doing so is essential if you want to win. Overcoming fear starts with acknowledging that it exists. It's not about pretending you're fearless or denying the anxiety you feel. It's about recognizing fear for what it is: a natural response to the unknown, to risk, and to stepping outside your comfort zone. But here's the key: fear only has as much power as you give it. It's not there to stop you, it's there to challenge you, to see if you're willing to push through despite the uncertainty. Doubt, similarly, can undermine everything you've worked for. It makes you question whether you have what it takes to succeed. It creates a loop of second-guessing yourself, keeping you stuck in place, afraid to make a move. But overcoming doubt means trusting yourself, even when you don't have all the answers. It's about believing in your ability to learn, grow, and adapt. No. Fear and doubt are powerful emotions that can paralyze even the most determined person. They whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you're not creative, or that you're not ready, or that you might fail. But to win in life, you must learn to overcome these emotions, not by avoiding them, but by confronting them head-on. Fear is a natural response to the unknown. It's what we feel when we step out of our comfort zone and into territory we've never explored. But while fear might be inevitable, it doesn't have to control you. Overcoming fear doesn't mean you stop feeling it. It means you choose to move forward in spite of it. It's about recognizing fear for what it is: a barrier, not a wall. Fear wants to hold you back. But the moment you acknowledge it and take action anyway, you diminish its power over you. Doubt works in a similar way. It creeps in usually when you're at your most vulnerable and makes you question everything: your abilities, your decisions, your path. Doubt makes you second guess your every move, making it difficult to take the next step. But doubt, like fear, only has power if you allow it to. The key to overcoming doubt is trust in yourself, in your abilities, and in your journey. You have to remind yourself that every great achievement was once filled with uncertainty. No one has all the answers when they start, but those who win are the ones who push forward anyway, trusting that they will figure it out along the way. Overcoming fear and doubt requires a shift in perspective. Instead of seeing them as signs to stop, you must see them as part of the process, as signals that you're pushing your limits and growing. Fear and doubt don't show up when you're staying safe and comfortable. They appear when you're on the verge of something greater. The presence of fear and doubt is often a sign that you're on the right path, that you're challenging yourself and reaching for more. The most powerful way to overcome these emotions is through action. Fear and doubt feed on inaction, on your hesitation and uncertainty. But when you take action, when you move forward, even in small steps, you begin to dismantle their hold on you. Every time you take a step toward your goal, no matter how scared or uncertain you feel, you prove to yourself that you're capable. You build confidence with each action, and eventually fear and doubt begin to fade, replaced by a growing sense of self-assurance and belief in your ability to win. Taking action consistently is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's easy to talk about goals and make plans, but real progress happens when you put in the work day after day. Consistent action is what moves you closer to your goal, even when motivation is low, even when things aren't going as planned. Consistency is about showing up regardless of how you feel in the moment. It's about doing the small, necessary tasks that may seem insignificant at the time but build momentum over the long haul. Success isn't built on grand gestures or occasional bursts of energy. It's built on the daily commitment to doing. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have on your journey to success. It shapes the way you see the world, the way you approach challenges, and most importantly, the way you see yourself. A positive mindset isn't about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about believing that no matter how difficult the situation, there is a way through, and that you are capable of finding it. Your thoughts have incredible power. What you tell yourself day in and day out shapes your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, or that success is out of reach, you will start to believe it. Your mind listens to what you say, and it will find ways to confirm those beliefs. That's why self-talk is so important. The conversations you have with yourself directly impact your confidence, your actions, and ultimately your success. Positive self-talk is about replacing doubt and negativity with words of encouragement and belief. It's about being your own biggest supporter, especially in moments when fear and insecurity try to take over. When you practice positive self-talk, you remind yourself of your strengths, your resilience, and your ability to overcome challenges. You affirm that you are capable, that you have what it takes to win, and that every setback is just a stepping stone toward your goal. This kind of mindset doesn't just come naturally, it's something you cultivate over time. It requires intentional effort to catch those negative thoughts and replace them with positive, empowering ones. It's not about being unrealistic or ignoring challenges, it's about focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't. It's about looking at a difficult situation and thinking, I can handle this, instead of, I'm not sure I can make it through. When you practice positive self-talk, you build a mental foundation that supports you in tough times. Instead of tearing yourself down when things go wrong, you lift yourself up. You become your own source of strength, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of navigating any challenge. This shift in mindset allows you to stay focused, motivated, and resilient even when things get tough. A positive mindset also helps you recover from failure faster. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of your worth, you see it as a learning experience, something that will ultimately help you grow. You tell yourself that setbacks are temporary and that each one is bringing you closer to success. This perspective allows you to bounce back more quickly and to keep moving forward no matter what happens. By practicing positive self-talk and maintaining a positive mindset, you create a mental environment where success becomes not just possible, but inevitable. You train your mind to see challenges as opportunities, to find solutions rather than problems, and to believe in your ability to win, no matter what. It's a mindset that not only helps you achieve your goals, but also transforms the way you experience the entire journey toward them. In the journey to win, it all comes down to what's within you: the belief in yourself, the clarity of your vision, the strength to persevere, and the mindset that drives you forward. Winning is not about avoiding failure, fear, or doubt, but about embracing them as part of the process and pushing through regardless. It's about staying focused on the goal, harnessing your inner strength, and taking consistent action, even when the path gets tough. Your greatest asset is your ability to cultivate a positive mindset and engage in self-talk that empowers rather than discourages you. Each step you take, fueled by purpose and determination, brings you closer to your victory. And in the moments when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem overwhelming, it's the voice inside you that reminds you, I will win. Success isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create with persistence, resilience, and unwavering belief. The journey may not always be easy, but with each obstacle you overcome, you grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared to reach the finish line. Keep going, stay focused, and remember that the power to win has been within you all along. You will win, not because of luck or circumstance, but because you choose to rise again and again until you do.